Latest developments in Israel. President Biden just departed moments ago, headed back to the U.S. following a very high-stakes trip as war wages across Israel and as the humanitarian crisis in Gaza spirals out of control.
As you can see from this video, President Biden met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and said in comments just within the last couple of hours that Israel has agreed to allow humanitarian aid to cross into Gaza from Egypt. The president also promising that he is doing everything he can to get hostages home.
We're working with partners throughout the region, pursuing every avenue to bring home those who are being held captive by Hamas. I can't speak publicly about all the details, but let me assure you, for me, as the American president, there's no higher priority than the release and safe return of all these hostages.
Meanwhile, U.S. embassies in the region are on high alert. This video from outside the U.S. Embassy in Beirut, Lebanon, where pro-Palestinian demonstrators threw rocks and clashed with police, protesting America's standing behind Israel following yesterday's blast at a hospital in Gaza that killed more than 500 people. Both sides now blaming the other for that deadly explosion.
There is a lot to cover this afternoon. Let's get right to ABC's Ines de la Cuetara live in Tel Aviv with the very latest. Ines.
Good afternoon, David and Sandra. And President Biden here in Israel today saying there's no excuse for the atrocities committed on October 7th and saying he's outraged by the loss of civilian life in Gaza. President Biden meeting with Israeli families who were victims of the Hamas terror attack, along with first responders today in Tel Aviv, listening to their harrowing stories from the front lines.
I come to Israel with a single message. You're not alone.
The president speaking from Israel after also meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, the two hugging as Biden stepped off of Air Force One upon landing in Israel, expressing support for each other.
The world will know that Israel is stronger than ever.
We see that support in your steadfast commitment to provide Israel with the tools we need to defend ourselves. We see that support in the clear message you've sent our enemies not to test our resolve.
The president's visit comes at a pivotal moment in the war. Israel poised for a potential ground invasion into Gaza after Hamas terrorists slaughtered more than 1,400 people. And in Gaza, the death toll on the rise. Almost 500 people killed at Baptist Hospital in a devastating explosion Tuesday. Israel Defense Forces blaming a misfired rocket from another terror group, Islamic Jihad. But Palestinian officials claim it was an Israeli airstrike.
I was outraged and saddened by the enormous loss of life yesterday in the hospital in Gaza. Based on the information we have seen to date, it appears the result of an errant rocket fired by a terrorist group in Gaza.
The hospital tragedy was in an area Israel urged Palestinians to evacuate from. But no matter the reality of who was responsible, protests against Israel have erupted around the Arab and Muslim worlds outside American and Israeli embassies. Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas canceling his meeting with Biden and the leaders of Jordan and Egypt, declaring 3 days of mourning. Israel urging Palestinians in Gaza to head even further south to an area they say will be safe and where they will receive critical supplies. As the humanitarian crisis there continues to grow, food, water, and fuel all running out.
Today, I'm also announcing $100 million in new U.S. funding for humanitarian assistance in both Gaza and the West Bank.
And while President Biden says the U.S.'s support for Israel is unwavering, the White House says he's also making it clear to Netanyahu that Israel must respect the rules of war.